Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive helpful tips on how to relieve pain. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section down below.
So I started having a headache on Saturday. Today's Monday. And I had a headache, like I took Advil on Saturday in the morning, and it kind of got a little better, but not all the way better. Then I took 2 Aleve, and it still got a little better, but didn't go away. And then I went to bed, and Sunday I woke up, and I still had the headache.
So you've been having constant headache for the last 3 days?
Yeah, and it just doesn't go away. And then finally I took Excedrin migraine yesterday, didn't work, and then finally I went to the urgent care because I'm wondering why is this not going away. And they gave me a shot, and that helped. But then this morning I woke up and it's still just not as bad. I'm a little better, but just sore, like in the back of my head, my neck.
How much headaches from 0 to 10? 10 is emergency room.
Like right over the weekend was like 5. Right now it's like 3 or 4, just sore here.
Okay.
Not as bad, but it's still not.
So
gone.
you feel it coming from the back all the way to the front?
Kind of, yeah.
And do you feel it in your chaps, your muscle on the
sore
side?
here, and my neck and my like up here.
Okay. More tightness here. Actually, you feel this knot here. You feel this like kind of rock hard feeling.
Yeah.
That's the scar tissue there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cut that. Can you give me like a little brief history, like when I see you several years ago, what was your condition, how many treatments, and it was a while ago.
No, it was when you were in Mission Viejo. I don't remember how long ago that was.
It was like at least 3-4 years ago. Yeah.
It was when your babies were born. How old are they now?
The twins. They are actually close to 4 now.
It was in the fall. Yes.
Yeah.
And your babies were just born.
Yeah. So.
That's when it was. So, I had headaches every afternoon, like just
daily headaches.
Yes, and I was always taking medicine. They'd get better, but every afternoon I'm getting a headache. I'm like, what's? And so.
That was 4 years ago.
Yeah. And it was just so annoying, and I finally saw, one of my friends was telling me and I don't think she saw you, but she said, oh yeah, I've done like soft tissue release. I'm like, what? Like, what is that? So I was looking up people in my area, and you were there, and so I'm like, and when I started going, like even after the first treatment, I didn't get a headache for a couple days, and then after, I think I only went
couple of treatments or something like that?
Maybe a month to you, and after that, I didn't have headaches
for
still like now.
Okay, so it's almost like 4 years. That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
But I improved my posture, and I improved my sleeping posture.
Yeah, because you have to do the whole program, you know.
Yeah.
So in the video I usually do the manual stuff, but behind the scene we do exercises, we work on the posture, we work on nutrition, if there is inflammation we work on that, stress management. This is called the biopsychosocial model that actually proven in a lot of studies it's provide a long-term result.
Yeah.
We cannot do just a soft tissue and and leave the bad posture or body mechanic.
Yeah, and I actually, I think probably the last time I saw you was when I got that memory foam, and I didn't realize you're supposed to replace it every 2 years or so.
That's when you had headache the other time, 4 years ago?
Yeah, I needed a new mattress and everything.
Probably every time you get a new mattress, schedule. Schedule the treatment.
Yeah, and I sleep with the pillow between my knees,
That's
and
good.
I've been really good about doing my best with that.
Do you feel the scar tissue here?
Yeah.
Do you clench your teeth?
Sometimes. I have a mouth guard.
You wear that at night?
I try, but sometimes in the middle of the night I find myself taking it out.
Last time did I give you stuff for TMJ?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna give you some stuff today. For that too, so from clenching.
Yeah, but I do have a mouth guard, and but the problem is take it out, and then I'll put it back in, and then I like...
At night?
Yes.
So that's wake you up. Wow.
I know. I don't know why.
Does it fit you well, or you have
the
problem
dentist
with that?
made it.
But why are you taking it off?
I don't know, like sometimes after a while it just bugs me and I take it out. I've been doing this for like 2 years.
That's wake you up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So how often you do that? Like middle of the night, you leave it and...
Yeah. Sometimes I'll make it through the whole night without.
So if you're not wearing it, do you clench?
If I'm stressed, I clench. But if I'm not so stressed, I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some exercises
like,
for that. Yeah.
When Carrie, you started seeing Carrie, and I was kind of worried about her. I was clenching.
So you start to clench.
Yeah. When I'm like stressed, I do. But if I'm not, then I don't. I still try to sleep with it every night, though.
So I will give you some breathing exercises and stuff for stress. So make sure you manage it without clenching in your teeth. But you definitely, when you're clenching, you need to wear the night guard so you don't crack your teeth. It's more expensive to fix the teeth than wearing the night guard. You know.
I've cracked 2.
You did? My wife cracked 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was so painful.
Very bad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sorry about that. That's not fun. No. Okay, how about now? Do you feel any difference?
My shoulders, yes.
Let's move your neck left and right. We should have done that before.
So much better.
Do you still feel headache or it's gone? And extend and back and forward.
Still a little bit sore, but I feel like I can move now.
You move further, but you feel a little bit tightness? Okay,
still a little bit, but
you're gonna feel cold.
Better, yeah.
Let's put your hair on the side.
So people can have headaches that last
if they do not get treatment
for that long?
I saw a patient like had headaches for years. I personally used to have migraines for years, and I was just popping medication like candy until I get to the point this is not working. Yeah. And that's what made me start to work on headache and have protocol for headache because I tried it all, and this is it has to be holistic biopsychosocial model. Yeah. You know, you have to work on the scar. We have to work on the scar tissue, the fascia restriction, the ergonomic, nutrition, inflammation, because headache is very complex condition that it's not like there's no magic element. Yeah. You have to address all the deficits that occur that cause headache, you know. So that's when I realized I did not have migraine for the last like 5 or 6 years. Yeah. You know, because I was working on my nutrition, I released the scar tissue, released the fascia, worked on my posture, had inflammation, I worked on that. Stress, I did some meditation and breathing exercises. Because it's a very complex condition. Yeah. And it depends on the patient compliance. So if the patient is not compliant, it doesn't matter how much work we're going to do with them. Sure. You know, because they continue eating the food that causes the trigger, or, you know, doing the bad posture that causes the trigger. Yeah. So. Yeah,
that was hard for me to change. It was
the
hard
posture?
for Carrie to change, yes.
Yeah, because remember when I worked with you, it was not the symptoms that we were working on. Yeah. I saw you for a month, but not because you had symptoms, but because we had to work on your posture. You know? Yeah, that was. You remember? I remember.
It was hard.
You're actually doing very well now.
But yeah, it took.
Your posture was like her. Yeah. You know what I mean? The same posture slouching forward like that. Yeah. Yeah, it takes 3 weeks to change a habit. Yeah, you know?
It took like that, and I remember...
That's what usually take time, just correcting habits, you know, strengthening muscle, working on the stretch, behavior modification, but the release usually does not take a few sessions for that, you know. Yeah, right? Yeah, well, tension headache, that's very typical with what you have, because all this tightness. And when you feel better after this treatment, this is like classic tension headache. Yeah. Because with ASTR, it's easy to work on the tension headache. You know, migraine, it takes a few sessions too, but we have to do a lot of different things. nutrition and stuff, other stuff. But tension headache is usually scar tissue, fascia restrictions around this area. So tell me how this feel.
Yeah, much better. Like it from my head.
Yeah. Any headaches or it's gone? So how you feel now?
Much better.
All right. So what do you think about the ASTR treatment?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank goodness I've been able to come.
Yeah.
I was kind of worried last night. I was like, what's wrong?
Because you had 3 days
I
and
know, and I was
you tried everything and even the urgent care. I can't believe they give you a shot. It's the first time.
I know, because because I was thinking, what's wrong? This is
You tried everything.
I've tried every medicine.
Yeah.
It's not going away.
But here is the problem with the tension headache. Tension headache medication will not gonna work because it's usually scar tissue and fascial restrictions.
Yeah.
So if you don't have mechanical force to release it, medication will you're not gonna feel the tightness until the medication wears out.
Yeah.
But you have to have mechanical force to release it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. No, this is better. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. All right, Melissa. So this is your 5th visit. So can you give me an update about your headache? You came with the headache.
Yes. So I had around June 8th. I think I had a headache that lasted for like 3 days. No matter what I took, it would not go away. And I even went to the urgent care thinking like, what's wrong with me? Like, why am I not getting better? Normally I wouldn't have a headache that lasted that long. So I came and saw you on a Monday, and immediately you pressed in here, and I just felt this huge release like off my head. I think it was tension pulling on my head. And the next day I felt way better after that. The next day I was still a little sore and a little fuzzy, and then I saw you Wednesday for the second visit.
Second visit, okay.
And after that, I haven't had any headaches.
So it's basically took 2 treatments?
I would say. Yeah, even the first one was a huge relief.
That's
huge
good,
relief.
yeah.
Yes.
So today is June 27 or something like that?
28?
Yeah, June 27.
27. So you've been like headache free for the last...
Since... Monday
it's about 15 days or something like that. Yeah. So and we had total of 5 visits. We're just working on the scar tissue and the strength and stuff like that. So what do you think about ASTR treatment so far?
It's great.
Yeah.
I know 4 years ago I had headaches daily for years, and I saw you. And after like a month and a half, I haven't had headaches since then till now.
Till now.
I don't know what I did, but
so that was like how many years you did not have headache after I treat you before?
About 4 years.
4 years, no headache after. Yeah.
No. I mean, once in a while you get one, but I was getting them every afternoon for like 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
And I just would take Advil every day. I'm like, this is like, I went to other physical therapy and didn't do anything. So I need to get
to get to the root of the problem.
Yeah, so I was lucky to find you, and then you helped my daughter Carrie with the migraines.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys doing better.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Awesome, thank you. All right, so let's just tell me a brief history, like what happened before I saw you, like a year ago or something.
Yeah, so a year ago, I think I had slept funny because it was in the process of changing my mattress.
Okay.
And I was waking up with a lot of back and neck pain.
Okay.
And one day I woke up and I just had a really bad headache and it wouldn't go away. So I tried taking, Advil, and then it didn't work. And then I tried Tylenol, it didn't work. And then I thought, maybe I'm getting a migraine, which I've never had before.
Okay.
And I tried like Excedrin medicine, migraine Excedrin, that didn't work. So it just wouldn't go away, and so I finally went to the urgent care.
Okay.
They gave me a shot.
They gave you a shot, okay.
Of like anti-inflammatory, I don't know.
Cortisone or something.
Yeah, and it helped, but I still had the headache slightly, and so I went to see you the next day, and you just pressed on the my back right here. Immediately I felt like a release off my head.
How many treatments you have?
Well, that was like that one felt the best. I think I only saw you, I don't know, twice a week for I don't know, a month or less.
It was a short term.
Yeah, it was pretty short. And then I saw you again. The first time I saw you was about 5 years ago because I was getting headaches every day.
Oh, okay.
Every afternoon, headache, and I didn't know why. And so I saw you at that time. I think 2 or 3 months. And since then, I haven't had headaches.
Nice, yeah. Beautiful, yeah.
So that made a huge difference. I had like knots on my head, which I didn't even know
the scar
existed.
tissue.
Yeah, and I remember you working at
That's
so
what
many
caused the headache.
knots, on my head and my neck, and I learned how to do my posture better. So yeah, it made a huge difference.
Awesome.
Right,
so what do you think about ASTR treatment?
It's great, yes.
You can treat your pain at home and get similar results as what you just seen in this video. Simply click the link on the screen to start our home treatment program and begin your journey of healing, or go to ASTRinstitute.com.